How does rollback netcode determine which event happens first? So, the clocks of the computers don't need to be synchronized. The same technology that lets you roll back in rollback netcode is the technology that allows them to remain synchronized, and it works like this. The game starts on both computers. They're both running their own independent instance of the game. Frame 1 of the game passes, and basically a readout of everything that happens on frame 1 is saved on both computers. That includes game state, buttons pressed, so on and so forth. Then frame 2 happens and the same thing is recorded. Frame 3 happens and the same thing is recorded. Frame 4 happens and the same thing is recorded. And this happens for every frame of the match. It doesn't matter if the computer's internal clocks aren't synchronized, and it doesn't matter when it actually happens in real life. But since the netcode is counting frames, then each instance of the game knows that 60 frames into the game is, say, 1 second into the game in a 60 FPS game. So it's frame 60 that is being compared to every other frame 60. So the way that rollback netcode knows what happens first is because it knows what happened on what frame of the game. If you pushed a button on frame 325, but someone else pushed a button on 324, then they pressed it before you. And it's really that simple. It's always comparing frames to frames.